Hi, this is Kristen. I'm going to show you how to cast on for my slippers. Okay, so what you do is you take, this is going to be a long tail cast on, so measure out about a meter, a little bit more than a yard of yarn for the tail of the long tail cast on. And I like to do a long tail cast on without a slip knot. This is how I do it. So I set up for the long tail cast on, put my needle in, drop my thumb, go after the yarn, twist it around, then pull it down, and then just simply do a long tail cast on. Look how great that is, and you won't have a slip knot at the bottom. So now you're going to cast on 31 stitches. I am using flexi flips for this. I think they're really great for slippers because then you can have one needle for the sole and one needle for the top of the foot. And then you can knit in the round with 3 needles, but double points work as well. And yeah, so just whichever you prefer. You can also do a magic loop, but magic loop tends to make the slippers wider. So just a heads up on that. So you cast on 31 stitches. I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3 more. There you go. Okay, so now you're going to have a tail that you'll use for sewing later. You're going to turn your work, and this is the wrong side. So the first row is the wrong side on the pattern, and you're just going to knit on the wrong side, which is technically a garter stitch. And you're going to knit the first row before you add color. Some of the patterns, depending on which pattern you decide to do, some of the patterns use the contrasting color for the first row. This pattern that I'm doing uses the main color. So pay attention to that. You just knit to the end. So the heel is worked back and forth. And then we're going to start color work. So you're going to be knitting in color work and purling in color work, which I think is a challenge for some people, but I can help you with that. So I get to the end of the row. There you go. So turn again. Okay, so when you're turning, when you get 2 colors, this is a really good tip. When you're working the heel, you want to work and turn like this, back and forth, instead of turning, rotating, because if you do that, your yarns will twist. So you just want to kind of like open the door, close the door. That's it. Thanks.